Hello BookTube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to Book Babble. So today I'm going to be doing my TBR for Read-O-Rama, and if you have not heard about Read-O-Rama yet, it is a readathon that I am hosting with a couple of other lovely ladies. Chloe from the Brunette Bibliophile, Katie from Kit Kats Can Read, and Miranda over at Books 101. Of course, all of their channels will be linked below, so definitely go and check them out. The readathon is going to start on June 28th, so in just a couple of days, and it is going to end on July 4th. I am so excited to do this readathon with you guys again. When we did it late last year, we just had so much fun, and I just can't wait to get started and read and have just a bunch of fun with you guys. If you guys are participating in the Read-O-Rama, please post a TBR video or take a picture and post it on Instagram or Twitter and use the hashtag Read-O-Rama so we can see it. I'm going to be doing a video that shouts out everyone who participates in the readathon, kind of like Miranda does for the Ripsat. I'm going to be doing the same thing. Anyone who participates, who posts statuses or participates in the sprints or posts a TBR or anything like that, I will be shouting you out in a shout out video at the end of the week. So please post a TBR video or picture or something so I know that you're participating, and I just can't wait, so let's get on with the TBR. The first challenge for the readathon is to read a middle grade novel, so I decided to go with Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Right now, I'm also participating in another readathon, which is the Biennial Bibliothon, and one of their challenges was to read a middle grade novel to read a novel from your childhood. And since I'm rereading the Harry Potter series this year, I decided to continue on with the next book, which was The Prisoner of Azkaban, and then I figured I'd go right into the fourth book, the fourth book, The Goblet of Fire, for this challenge, since we have to read a middle grade novel or a novel from your childhood as well, so it just made sense. The next challenge is to read a fantasy, so I decided to go with Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I've had this book on my TBR for forever. It's been on my shelf since I got it for my birthday last July, and I need to read it, and it made sense for the challenge, so I decided to go with this one. The next challenge is to read a book with blue on the cover, so I picked The Iron King by Julie Kagawa. I've read Talon by Julie Kagawa. That was my first Julie Kagawa book, and I absolutely loved it. I've had this book on my bookshelf forever as well, and it just needs to get read. Next challenge is to reread a book, and I decided to reread Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. I am so excited to reread this. Rereading is definitely not one of my favorite things to do, but this is my favorite book of all time. It was my favorite book of 2014, and I don't think a book has surpassed it yet. So, and the sequel, Heart of Betrayal, comes out on July 7th, so just a couple weeks away, and I'm really excited. I've already pre-ordered it. Well, my husband pre-ordered it for me for my birthday, so I'm just really excited to read this book again and get ready for the sequel to come out. The sequel to Kiss of Deception, Heart of Betrayal is also our book for the Once Upon a Read-Along that I do with Chloe, and I just can't wait to revisit the world that Mary E. Pearson created with this story because it's just fabulous. The next challenge, which is our favorite and probably going to be a challenge that sticks with this readathon every single time, is to read a book with Rama in the title, so R-A-M-A, and this one has, it's all in the name, in the author's name, I think. Megan Shepherd, R-A-M-A, so it's a combination of both, which is fine. And this is a longer book than what I wanted. Like, all these books are pretty long, and I try to pick short books for readathons, but it just didn't happen with the challenges that I had and the books that I had available. So we'll see how it goes, but I picked up The Madman's Daughter by Megan Shepherd. I heard so many good things about this book, and my husband bought this for me in February, and it hasn't been read yet. Story of my life, so I decided to pick this one up. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to all of these challenges because they're such big books, but I'm going to try my hardest, and we'll see how it goes. The next challenge was to either read an ebook or listen to an audiobook, and I decided to read my ebook copy of Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. My husband read this like last year, and he loved it so much. So, and I've obviously heard amazing things about it on BookTube, and I've wanted to read it for a while. So I decided to choose that one out of my many ebooks that I have. This is one of the only ones on my Kindle app that I've wanted to read for the longest time, and I have the most desire to read. So I really hope that I can get to this one. I've never read an ebook on my phone before, so we'll see how it goes. I'm a little worried that I'm not going to like it, but we'll see. The last challenge is to read 7 books, and there's 6 challenges, so I have 6 books here. So the read 7 books challenge, you basically just get to pick whichever book you want, and I decided to go with Villain Boyfriend by Casey West. This is our book for the Once Upon a Read Along for June, and I'm so excited to read this and have a live show and talk about it. Chloe has already read it, and she absolutely loved it. So this one definitely needs to get read because our live show is just like next week, and I'm not sure when the date is final yet. I think we talked about having it on the 4th or something like that, but the date's up in the air right now. Stay tuned to my YouTube and my Twitter, and I will definitely post something if you guys are interested in watching the live show for The Villain Boyfriend. This is a super, super cute summery contemporary novel that I think a lot of you guys love right now. I'm just really excited to get this read and to talk to you guys about it. So that is my TBR for the Read-O-Rama. Again, it is going to be June 28th through July 4th. Subscribe to all the other hosts down below so you can see what they're doing for the readathon and follow their Twitters and Instagram. I will see you guys at the readathon. Bye!